Hello everyone, this is Cleofe again, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet this capelet blouse. This design is a capelet with a waistband attached here in the waistline, and I guess that's why I call it a blouse too, or a top. So for the design, I use a bigger crochet hook so that it's lighter, so it drapes over the shoulder lightly. I also added a lot of width here in the midsection to allow a lot of movement. So the waistband here is a separate pattern, and I just attach it here in the midsection and also in the back here. So it doesn't have an opening in the front or in the back. The opening is in the waistline, so you wear it through the head. And lastly, for the dimensions, from here, from the neck to the shoulder, it's about 15 inches. And from here, the center of the neck, all the way here, it's about 16 inches. So let's get started. For the materials, I use 1 skein of Caron Big Cakes yarn in pepper cream color. I also use size K 6.5mm crochet hook, a size G 4mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, blunt needle, markers, and tape measure. Using size G hook, let's start with a knot and chain 115. So this is now 115 chains. Next is foundation row 1. So single crochet in second chain from hook. So 1, 2, single crochet here. And single crochet in each chain across. Like this. So repeat the pattern, single crochet in each chain across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So this is now our foundation row 1. Next is foundation row 2. So from here, we're going to chain 1, turn, skip the first stitch and single crochet in the next. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet in the next. Repeat, chain 6, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet in the next. Again, chain 6, skip 3 stitches, and single crochet in the next. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. I'm just going to do the last repeat. So from here, I have 4 stitches left. So I'm going to chain 6, skip 3 stitches, and single crochet in the last stitch like this. So this is how to end foundation row 2, and this is what foundation row 2 looks like. And next would be our regular pattern. Next is row 1. So chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch right here. Then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on the next chain 6 space right here, we're going to do 3 treble crochets. So to treble, yarn over twice, insert in the stitch, in the space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So that's treble crochet. Now 2 more treble crochets in the same chain 6 space. So this is our second. And third treble crochet in the same chain 6 space. Then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet in this stitch here, in this next single crochet here, this one, single crochet in this stitch. Then repeat the pattern, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 treble crochets in the next chain 6 space. So 1, 2, and 3. Chain 4 and single crochet in the next stitch. This is what it looks like. Again, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 treble crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 4 and single crochet in the next stitch. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. I'm just going to do the last repeat here. So from here, I'm going to do chain 4. So I'm going to do the last chain 6 space. So chain 4, 3 treble crochets on the last space, 2, 3. Then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and to end this row, just single crochet on the last stitch here. So this is how to end row 1, and this is what row 1 looks like. Row 2, important to note, from G, switch to size K hook, and let's proceed with row 2. So row 2, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn, single crochet in each of the next treble crochets here. So on top of this 3 treble crochets, single crochet in each stitch. Then chain 6, 2, 5, 6, and then on the next treble crochet, skip this spaces here, and on the next treble crochet, single crochet in each stitch like this. Again, chain 6, 5, 6, skip the spaces and single crochet on top of the 3 treble crochets. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. I'm just going to do the last repeat. So single crochet on top of the 3 treble crochets here. So single crochet in the 3 stitches here. Then to end this row, we're going to chain 2 and treble crochet on the last stitch here. So treble on this stitch here. So this is how to end row 2, and this is what row 2 looks like. Row 3, chain 4, turn, and in the next space right here, chain 2 space, we're going to do a 1 treble crochet on the chain 2 space, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on this 3 single crochets here, skip the first one and single crochet in the next stitch or in the middle stitch. then chain 4 again, and 3 treble crochets in the next chain 6 space, in this space here. So 3 treble crochets, 1, 2, and 3. And repeat the pattern. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet in the middle stitch right here. This is what it looks like. So continue, chain 4, 3 treble crochets in the next chain 6 space. 1, 2, 3, and then chain 4, and single crochet in the middle stitch. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. I'm here now towards the end of the row. I'm just going to continue with the pattern. So from here, I'm going to chain 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. And on the next chain 6 space, 3 treble crochets. 1, 2, 3, then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet in the middle stitch, chain 4, and to end this row, treble crochet on the last space here. So treble crochet on the space, and then count third stitch. So 1, 2, 3 on the third stitch right here, 1 last treble crochet on that stitch, third stitch on the turning chain. So this is how to end row 3, and this is what row 3 looks like. Row 4, chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then single crochet, skip the 2 spaces and single crochet in each of the treble crochet stitch right here. Then repeat the pattern, chain 6, skip the 2 spaces, and single crochet in each of the next treble crochets right here. Again, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip the 2 spaces and single crochet in each of the treble crochet stitches. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. So from here, I'm going to chain 6, the last repeat. And then to end this row, single crochet on top of this treble crochet here. And 1 last single crochet on top of the turning chain, like this. So this is how to end row 4, and this is what row 4 looks like. Row 5, chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the next chain 6 space here, right here, 3 treble crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and then chain 4, 2, 3, 4, and on the next 3 single crochets here, single crochet in the middle stitch like this, then chain 4, and repeat the pattern, 3 treble crochets in the space, chain 6 space. So 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 4 again. Repeat the pattern. Single crochet in the middle stitch, right here. Chain 4, so this is what it looks like so far. Chain 4 and 3 treble crochets on the chain 6 space again. 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet in the middle stitch of the 3 single crochets. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. I'm just going to continue with the pattern. So at this point, I'm on the chain 6 space. I'm going to do 3 treble crochets. 1, 2, 3 treble crochets on the chain 6 space. Now to end this row, just chain 4 and single crochet on the last stitch here, like this. So this is how to end row 5, and this is what row 5 looks like. So for rows 6 to 18, just repeat rows 2 to 5 simultaneously. And row 18 is row 2 of the pattern. So I'm cutting off the video. I'll continue my work. I'll be back when I'm done with row 18 to show you the next step. Just a quick tip. I steam my piece so that it lays flat and doesn't curl up. So I just want to show you this step. So this is now what the piece looks like after row 18. Oh, I love how the color falls into the cape. So the piece is laid right side up. Now what I'm going to do next is fold it sideways this way. Arrange it, and then on the 2 edges here, I'm going to attach them together right here, from here all the way down. I'm going to attach them together using whip stitch. And this is what it looks like after the 2 edges are attached. So I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to crochet the waistband, which I'm going to show you next. So still using size K hook, let's start with a knot and chain 117. So this is now 117 chains. Row 1, double crochet in 4th chain from hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, double crochet on this stitch. And double crochet in each chain across. So double crochet in the next chain. And in each chain across. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. I'm just going to continue with the pattern of double crochet in each chain. Now I'm on my last stitch here. And this is how to end row 1, and this is what row 1 looks like. Row 2, chain 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. And then skip the first 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the next stitch, double crochet. then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the next stitch, double crochet again. Repeat the pattern, chain 5. This is what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 5 stitches again and double crochet on the next stitch. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting out the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. I'm just going to do my last repeat. So from here, I'm going to chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and double crochet on the last stitch or on top of the turning chain right here. So this is how to end row 2, and this is what row 2 looks like. Row 3, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn. And on the next chain 5 space, single crochet on that space like this. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and on the next double crochet, this one, double crochet on this stitch like this. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next chain 5 space. Then chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and double crochet in the next double crochet right here. And repeat the pattern. Chain 3, single crochet in the chain 5 space, chain 3, and double crochet in the next double crochet stitch. Double crochet here. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. Just gonna do the last space here. So from here, chain 3, single crochet on the last space, chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and to end this row, on the third chain, 1, 2, 3, double crochet on the third chain of the turning chain, like this. So this is how to end row 3, and this is what row 3 looks like. Row 4, chain 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, turn, and then skip the next 2 chain 3 spaces, this one and this one, skip this one, and on the double crochet on that stitch right here. Then chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and skip the 2 chain 3 spaces again, this one, and double crochet on the next double crochet here. Repeat the pattern. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 2 spaces, this one and this one, and double crochet in the next double crochet here. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. I'm just going to continue with the pattern. So at this point, chain 5, 4, 5, skip the 2 spaces, this one and double crochet in the next double crochet here. And then the last repeat, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip the 2 spaces, and on the third chain right here, 1, 2, 3, on the third chain, double crochet on that stitch like this. So this is how to end row 4, and this is what row 4 looks like. Row 5, the last row for the waistband. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn. And then on the next chain 5 space, we're going to do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then double crochet on the next double crochet stitch right here. And then repeat the pattern on the next space, 5 double crochets again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then double crochet in the next stitch, in the next double crochet stitch right here. Again, this is what it looks like. One more. 5 double crochets in the next space. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And double crochet in the next double crochet stitch right here. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. I'm just going to do the last space. So at this point, I'm going to double crochet on this double crochet stitch here to continue the pattern. Then 5 double crochets on the last space, chain 5 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And to end this row, on the third chain of the turning chain, 1, 2, 3, double crochet on the third chain on this stitch here. So this is how to end row 5, and this is what row 5 looks like. So fasten off because this waistband is done, and leave a long tail. Next, lay the waistband with the right side up like this, and then fold it halfway like this. See, it's folded like this. And then on the 2 edges here, I'm going to attach it using whip stitch. Then weave the ends after the waistband is attached, forming a ring. Now we're going to assemble the 2 pieces together. So we're going to get our capelet and our waistband and lay it like this. So put the waistband at the bottom of the capelet and align it like at the center. So here is now the waistband up close. So on the middle post here, I counted towards the left. So 1, 2, 3 posts, and I put a marker there. And then from the center again, towards the right, 1, 2, 3. And I put a marker there too. So 1, 2, 3. So in between those markers at the center, that's where I'm going to attach the capelet. So on the capelet at the center too, I counted 7 clusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that's what I'm going to attach to the waistband. So just evenly attach it to the waistband and do the same thing to the back too. So I just did a whip stitch to attach them together. So this is now what my piece looks like, all cleaned up and done. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you like this video and please subscribe.